Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I am doing my March inspired makeup look. I try to do this every month where I do my makeup using the products that I have chosen for my monthly makeup drawer. As usual, I don't really know what type of look I am going to be going for, but we will find out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by applying some primer. I've already used the e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Mist. I'm going to go in now with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really have been liking this primer lately. When I first tried it, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but during foundation February, when I was testing out all these foundations, I realized that they just kind of looked better and wore better when I had this primer on underneath. My foundation product that I'm going to be using is the Marcelle CC Cream. I have the shade light to medium. It's almost finished, which is why I am going to be using it. If I can even squirt out enough product. I'm trying to use this one up before June, which is when I film my next Pandemonium series. So if I just use it this month, I will be finished it. It kind of sucks because I want to use a bunch of my new foundations and tinted moisturizers that I picked up in February, but I gotta finish what I have already in my collection for a while, so that's why I am back to using this product. I have a nice little pimple coming in there. Yeah, I think actually today might be the last day that I can use this product, so it's kind of pointless to bring it up in this video, I guess, since I'm not going to be using it for the rest of March. It's actually a very nice CC cream, and I would repurchase it. I think I will eventually repurchase it, but I just have to get through a lot of foundation products first, and I don't really need another CC cream, even though it's so good. But I cannot purchase something else because I just have so much on the go. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more on some problem areas. You can kind of layer this one up without it getting too cakey, especially with the sponge, it shears it out a bit. I think that is it for this product. I might be able to get one more use out of it, but I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm going to use my Revolution, XX Revolution concealer in the shade. I have to check this every time. I should have it memorized by now. CX 5.7. Cover that guy up. Maybe cover that up too. This has been one of my go-to concealers lately. Not really because I like it, but just because color is a better match for me when I'm at my palest, which is right now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use it as much in the summer times when my skin starts getting more tan. So that's why I've been, I think, reaching for it so much lately. Okay, I'm using mostly cream products today, so I'm going to move on and set my face. I'm going to be using a mixture of two powders. I'm going to first set my under eye area and kind of my T-zone area with the Milani Prep Set and Glow powder. Then, because I am trying to use up this powder, which is from Rimmel, it's their Insta Fix and Matte powder, I am going to be using a bit of this to kind of set the other areas of my face where I didn't apply the Milani powder. So kind of right under my cheek area, a little bit on like this part here just to prevent some of the shine, and then the areas of my forehead where I didn't quite apply the powder. I'm gonna dust whatever is left on the other areas of my face. I have to look in and see if this matte powder is discontinued because I don't think I've seen it in stores lately, but it is such a nice mattifying powder. It's so fine that you don't even see it or feel it on your face. It keeps my skin looking soft and not greasy throughout the entire day, so I really like that one. I hope that Rimmel still sells it because I would be really sad if they didn't. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Contouring Duo, another product that I am trying to use up for June, and I'm just going to use it to kind of contour / bronze my cheeks. All the areas, you guys have seen me do my bronzer 100 times, but in all the areas where I normally bronze. I need to really badly wash my makeup brushes, or at least put away these ones that I've been using for a while now and take some clean ones and then wash these ones because they really need a wash. Blush, I'm going to be using a product I haven't actually reached for in a while. It's the ColourPop Between the Sheets Super Shock blush. It's kind of just a mauvey neutral shade. I put this one back in rotation this month because I just got nervous that it was gonna dry out. It's not that old. Like, I think I got it in the fall time or like late summer, but I'm just nervous it's going to dry up because I've seen posts of people's Super Shock products that have been dried out, and I don't know, I just got kind of nervous. So I'm just applying the blush along my cheeks like this. Anyway, I do like it and I don't want it to dry out before I get enough use out of it. I leave it in my like everyday makeup drawer. I'll be reaching for it more often and I'll definitely get more usage out of the product before it goes. And then I'm going to actually apply some highlighter, which I don't do that often, but I was really enjoying this Estate highlighter. This is not like a drugstore product, but it is affordable. They sent me a bunch of their products to try and I've kind of been slowly testing these guys out. This is a very like yellowy champagne highlighter, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of it right on the high point of my cheek because it's super intense. Even that seems like a lot. I'm gonna just sweep a little bit on my nose, chin, and then just blend it out. Really pretty though, and it kind of reminded me what it feels like to wear highlighter because I just don't wear highlighter anymore. No, I think it was like a phase that I went through because everyone else was wearing highlighter on YouTube and on Instagram and stuff, but I personally just don't like it anymore, except this one I'm really enjoying because it's so like natural looking and glossy. It has a little bit of that gold hint like I mentioned, so I think it's really pretty. I'm just gonna spritz my face with the usual, I have to grab it, Maybelline setting spray. And then while that's drying, oh actually I already did my eyebrows, so I'm just gonna wait for this to dry and then we're gonna do the eyes. I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution Party Pooches palette, which is pretty new in my collection. I got really excited when I saw that they were coming out with this one. It's a beautiful palette. It's not exactly March, really, I guess if I were to think about it. I haven't used it enough yet, and since it's new, I kind of wanted to use it this month. And it also has a few like little green tones in it that I think would be nice for St. Patrick's Day. So I might actually use some of that green shade right here today. March is kind of like rainy here where I live, and also very like the flowers start coming out. I guess this palette has lots of pink in it as well. Like it kind of has flowery shades. I guess it is kind of like a garden palette, so maybe it does work for March. Just lining my eye with this black eyeliner from Maybelline. I'm only going to align until like the halfway mark of my eye on the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to smoke it out a bit with this pencil brush from e.l.f. And I'm just going to try and kind of diffuse the black a little bit. I am probably going to go in with the dark brown shade to help out, but I just want to set the base so that I can then go in with the shadows to soften it up even more. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. If you guys want a green eyeshadow look, let me know. I did one last year around this time. Well, actually, no, I didn't do it. I was wearing it in a video on my channel, and I could always like try and recreate it if you guys want a green eyeshadow look. I did one over Christmas as well, but let me know if you want like a green makeup look. I think I'm going to start by just taking, actually maybe I will go in with, I was gonna go in with this like light green shade. I might, yeah, I'm gonna do it, whatever. It's kind of like a smoky green, like a dusty green. I'm just going to use it very lightly on the outer corner just to kind of make it easier to blend the darker shades, but I'm just gonna dust it on the outer corner and a little bit into the crease as well. I'm actually gonna take it on the, oh, it's called Ferocious, like fur, like a dog's fur, and then Rocious. I'm gonna blend some of that on the lower lash line as well. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade After Party, which is this metallic-y green, and I'm going to just take it with this shading brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to use it right on top of where we applied the black shade. Not the black shade, the black eyeliner. I'm just going to kind of set the eyeliner in place and add a little bit of like green shimmer, I guess. Just going to blend that out with a clean brush. It's the small crease brush from e.l.f., I think is what it's called. No, just e.l.f.'s crease brush. And I'm going to just blend so that there's nothing really harsh in the outer corner. This is a lot smokier than I was going for. Well, I wasn't going for anything. I said it at the intro, but I don't really know what these looks are going to turn out to be. I have like a general idea, I guess, but I'm never fully prepared when I do these videos. I'm going to try and get the fallout to come off my face. There's not too much fallout, but I just got a little bit from, I think, that metallic green shade we were using. I'm going to take that same highlighter we used and just apply a little bit of it in the inner corner. I just sometimes don't do the inner corners because I don't feel like every look needs it, but I don't know, I felt like it today, I guess. So I'm going to curl my lashes and then apply some mascara, and then we will be back to finish the look with a lip color. So last thing is the lips, and I'm going to use this NYX Shine Loud liquid lipstick. It's like that 2-part liquid lipstick that has been everywhere lately, and this one is in the shade Ambition. I don't know why I said that weird. Ambition Statement. And I am going to film, hopefully today, a swatch video on these, so I thought I might as well wear one in this video. And I'm just going to wait really carefully for that to dry, because you have to wait for it to be like fully dry before you go in with the gloss, and I have to like make sure I don't rub my lips together. I do that all the time where I like rub my lips together, but for this one you have to wait for it to fully dry, and you don't want to like squish your lips together. I am just impatient and I want to apply the gloss, but it's basically dried down now, so there's minimal stick when I smush my lips together. I should probably wait a little bit longer, but I am, like I said, I'm a little impatient, so I'm just going to go in with the clear gloss on top. The best thing about these lip products is the gloss. It's like the only non-sticky gloss that I've ever tried. So that completes this makeup look. You guys enjoyed this makeup look. Now that I think about it, it doesn't really embody March in my opinion, but I haven't done a like dark eye makeup look in a long time, so I kind of just was feeling that today. If there's any other type of like spring makeup looks that you would like to see, or green makeup looks, or anything, any type of content that you would like to see on my channel in March, let me know. I would love to film it for you guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.